Junior college baseball is a phenomenal representation of a phenomenal sport. Stories of failure, return, and triumph, of unlikely heroes and immortalized characters. Today we await the next chapter in these stories as 10 teams find out their seeding for the 2023 NJCAA Division I Baseball National Championship, or as it's more affectionately called, the JUCO World Series. Hi, welcome into the NJCAA Network. I'm your host, Zach McKinstry, and today we break down the 10 district champions who will play in Grand Junction, Colorado, and Sam Supplizio Field a few days from now. Let's first look at the tournament bracket. The double elimination championship starts on Saturday, May 27th, with one-game matchups. The losers bracket starts the next day, with the tournament continuing until the winners bracket champ and losers bracket champ face off in the national championship on Friday, June the 2nd, and an if necessary game will be played if the loser only has one loss, in which case a winner-take-all game would be played the following day. And don't worry about writing all this down. The bracket will be available on the baseball tab at njcaa.org. All right, without wasting any more time, here is the bracket reveal for the NJCAA Division I World Series. We start with the 4 seed. It is Weatherford and the Coyotes. The Coyotes will play for a national championship in baseball for the first time in school history. Weatherford closed this season on an 18-game winning streak led by Robin Villeneuve, who has the school home run and RBI record and was the conference hitter of the year. They'll play the 7 seed in Delgado. The Dolphins walked it off in the district championship to clinch the 6th NJCAA World Series berth in program history. 4 Delgado players are hitting over .350 on the season, creating an electric Dolphins lineup, and that is going to be a really good matchup to open up this tournament. Weatherford the 4 and Delgado the 7. We move to the 1 and the 10. The number 1 overall seed is Central Florida and the Patriots. Back-to-back state champs and World Series trips for the Patriots, who finished with just 6 losses on the year. Perfect in postseason play so far, with wins over Florida Southwestern, Miami-Dade, and Northwest Florida State in the South Atlantic District Championships. Central Florida will look to avenge their 1-2 performance at the World Series last year, this year as the 1 seed. They'll play the 10 seed. The last seed getting into this tournament is Andrew College. The Tigers lost 7 of 9 to close the month of April, but turned things around in a big way in May, taking down Chattanooga State in the Appalachian District Championship to secure this berth. Redshirt freshman Carter Brady has been an offensive weapon at the dish, with 38 extra bases and 61 RBIs to complement his .370 average. That is the 1 and the 10 matchup. Let's move to the 2 and the 9, starting with Johnson County and the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers went to the JUCO World Series in 2008 and 2014 and will now be making their 3rd trip. A .365 batting average as a team to combine with 7 shutouts on the bump, the Cavs have an all-around team with the potential to make a run. They'll play the 9 seed in Shelton State and the Buccaneers. The Bucs started the season 5-12, but got hot at the right time in the SLCC championship, taking 2 of 3 from Wallace Dotham to claim the title. Bodie Vale has been great on the mound with a 10-1 record and a .301 ERA as Shelton State gets the 9 seed. Moving on, we go to the 3 and the 8 matchup. It starts with Wabash Valley and the Warriors. It's the 4th trip to the JUCO World Series for the Warriors, but the first time in school history they've made back-to-back trips, finishing in 4th place last year at the tournament. Aaron Biddle has his team rolling. 53-11 is the overall record, with a dominant 15-1 win in the Midwest District Championship. They'll take on the 8th seed in the opening round, Salt Lake Community College and the Bruins. After dropping the opening contest of the district championship, the Bruins rallied back to beat Southeast Community College and clinch its first berth to the JUCO World Series in school history. The Bruins went 31-18 this year under head coach David Nelson to earn this 8th seed. Final 2 teams in this opening round, it is Blinn College and the Buccaneers as the 5 seed. For the first time since 2014, the Buccaneers are returning to Grand Junction after a clean sweep of Paris in the Region 14 Super Regional and a 44-13 season. Freshman Tanner Reeves has put together an unreal season, hitting .423 with 38 extra bases and 70 RBIs. And Dusty Hart has his Blinn College Bucks rolling in his first year at the helm of the Buccaneers. They'll play the 6th seed in Gaston and the Rhinos. In their first year of postseason eligibility since the restart of the program in the fall of 21, the Rhinos compiled a 49-11 season and grinded their way through the East District Tournament, rallying from the losers bracket to take back-to-back games over Florence Darlington Tech in the championship. What a job that Sean Doty has done in such little time with the Rhinos, getting fantastic performances from Derek Vartanian, who is 9-0 with 73 strikeouts to 7 walks, and Trey Truitt, who leads this squad in home runs with 15, along with a ton of other talent. So look out for the Rhinos in Colorado. So let's zoom out and take a look at all of the teams now that they've been announced. Again, the first is the 4 and the 7, Weatherford and Delgado. Then it drops down to the 1 and the 10, Central Florida and Andrew College. Then it goes to Johnson County, the 2 seed, Shelton State, the 9. Wabash Valley gets the 3, Salt Lake Community College, the 8. Blinn College, the 5, and then Gaston College in their first year of postseason eligibility makes it as the 6th seed. So again, that tournament is May 27th to June 2nd or June 3rd, depending on the outcome of that championship game. But it will be played in Grand Junction, Colorado, and there are a ton of good storylines going into that tournament. So we are excited to see you there. Thanks for tuning into the NJCAA tournament, and congratulations to all the teams that are advancing with these seeds.